Perfect. Will you be the new rich or the new poor? Welcome to our tutorial for today. My name is Wealth Coach Julius. Cryptocurrency has caused attention all over the world, where most people think it is a get rich quick, that they will get in and become rich overnight. But it's more than that. Today, I want to run down an idea that talks about the history of cryptocurrency. Why have cryptocurrencies come here to stay as tradable assets, store of value? One of the most important things you need to understand. Friends, let's get a little bit deep into the history. Before cryptocurrencies, friends, we had money. And this money was highly controlled. The thing called money was highly controlled by governments using the central banks. And over time, the central banks have been printing and printing and printing more money, causing what we call inflation. They have been printing more money and getting more money into circulation, causing what we call inflation. I want you to think about that. However, the fiat money or the paper money that they have been creating has some limitations. And what are these limitations? The limitation is, friends, loss of value over time. This might not look so strong to you as I speak to you right now, but I want you to understand that basic economics, the basic economics says scarcity is what brings value. But since more money is getting into circulation, it means that more money is losing value. When we compare the price of the 500 Ugandan shillings that we have today was not the same Ugandan shillings that we had 1 year ago. The purchasing power is down around over 30% compared to other currencies across the world. But it's not only the Ugandan shillings, it's also other currencies against other currencies. Friends, it means that many investors are dumping the Ugandan shillings, choosing to opt for other stable currencies. That's why sometimes in Uganda, you can go to certain hotels and they tell you, pay in dollars. We do not pick Ugandan shillings, you pay in dollars. Why? Because they are looking for a stable currency against the Ugandan shillings, and their role, they are trying to beat up the inflation. But then, let us think, my brother, these investment options, all deciding to go into picking stable currencies or embracing their digital assets and digital investments, they're trying to find a better way to beat this inflation that is happening. Now, friends, crypto-based investments are more appealing. Why? Because they look to contain and preserve the value of people's wealth over time. So investing in this asset class, like I've been able to show you on the Crypto Ambassador YouTube channel, has seen to be more appealing against saving money or earning in your local currency or in Ugandan shillings. Finally, friends, the Ugandan shillings remains the legal tender of Uganda, and it looks like it's not going anywhere any sooner. For the purpose of my fellow Ugandans and people across in different nations that are earning in your local currency, how are you going to preserve your wealth? How are you going to preserve your wealth if you are still earning in a currency that is losing value over time? The best option is to look for de-inflationary assets that allow your money to grow over time. I'll give an example of Bitcoin. It is deflationary because it has scarcity. It keeps on increasing over time. Friends, like I've said, cryptocurrencies are here to stay as tradable assets and store of value. What if you could learn a skill and become a global earner? Why should you become a global earner? So that you need to have the hedge against the inflation, that's one. The challenges against the exchange rates, the digital development, the 21st century skills that are necessary and key to make you a global earner could turn you into an amazing human being. But most importantly, how you are working very hard. How are you going to preserve your wealth if you are earning in a local currency that sits on inflation? You are earning in a local currency that keeps on losing value over time. You need to think out of the box. Your earnings, let them get into assets and give you an income, a daily income, an income that allows you to keep on earning a currency that is extraordinary above the one you are earning locally than trying to save it and earning over time, yet it keeps on decreasing in value. Think about it. But welcome to our series. Throughout this week now, we are going to be educating you as how powerful, how cryptocurrencies are here to stay, how they are becoming an amazing history in the world, their history, their as tradable assets, and how they could work as a store of value. This is not financial advice, it's just education and entertainment information.